Where's your blue square?
Who did you come here with?
Nobody.
You're a little girl, no way in hell you came here by yourself.
9 seconds, just a quick note. Butterfly wrangler, best position you can get. I want to be a butterfly wrangler. All right, who had thoughts on 9 seconds? What kind of dystopian world are these people living in?
I mean, what struck me here is it seems to me like resembling a modern civil war in the United States. Even the location was Baltimore, which was pretty significant for the Confederate. And the actor itself, the father, he looks like Stonewall Jackson. I mean, that's why I was surprised that he gave her the blue tag instead of the gray tag.
Yeah, very good acting.
Well, someone who doesn't know who Stonewall Jackson was, he was a very one of the better generals in the Southern Army.
Well, we don't know who the combatants are in this war, and that's good. I'm glad they didn't stop to explain it to us, because that would be in the screenplay what you call idiot lecture, where one character tells another character what they both already know. They just leave it to us to, there's a war of some kind going on. That little girl was a very good actress. And the only knock I would put on it, I thought she looked a little too clean and well turned out for somebody who lived in a burned out building, and maybe she should have looked a little dirtier, because she probably doesn't have access to a shower and shampoo and things like that.
This is a world, we don't know what this world is, but we have a sense that you grew up fast and you die young. And is this maybe a movie about someone learning to lose their childhood?
I'd say that the sort of the childhood innocence that was represented in the doll or can thing with the balloon features and everything was that it was sort of just like she leaves that behind at the end. So yeah, it's sort of like, you just sort of have to really suddenly, it was a bit of a poignant thing just about, I guess, child soldiers and all that stuff. They're sort of put in this position by this by the society that sort of made them it made it necessary for them to grow up incredibly quickly and be traumatized constantly. And it's so sad because like the butterfly sort of being crushed, and like she didn't mean to kill it, but it just gets killed by this, by her circumstances. It's the same sort of innocence and beauty that gets sort of just destroyed. So. Yeah, very effective, sort of symbolism there, and very, very convincing. So yeah.
I think you make an excellent point about how it's not that we intended to hurt anything. Yeah. It's that things get hurt because life is circumstantial, and that's just the world we live in. And there's this note of loss of innocence, right?
Really impressed with the set design, especially when she was with the woman. Yeah. It looked like they were actually there instead of like in, I don't know, finding some place in the city, right? It really looked blown out, and like bombs had been hitting the place, and also, yeah, it looked stylistically, it looked really good as well. Just the lighting was awesome.
There's actually a third female character here who's not even in it. It's the mom. She's there by her absence, right? There's like these 3 strong female characters and this male character.
It kind of reminds you of the war that is happening, like in Syria, where kids can be kids and they have to choose whether to fight or not. And they can like choose, right, what team they have to go, right? They just gotta follow their parents or their traditions. So yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah. And they throw it into focus when they put, they set it in North America. They used, North American actors, and it throws it into sharp focus that, we're all people. These disruptions are happening in our own backyard.